But
I don't know. I think
now I've always look. Let me say my stance on it.
said the same thing. That they went to a mansion party, and then it was niggas running around in there.
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not saying it don't exist.
Wu-Tang did say that, and actually I think they were at a Diddy party, and it was either Inspector Deck or the Jizzle. One of those guys were talking about what they saw, and they accidentally went into a wrong room where it was a full-blown sausage party. I'll try to find that video and post it too, but man, oh man, this world we live in. Yeah, so I exited the music industry, and actually my father